Look at a Pac-12 Cup stadium and you see the ultimate global party. But to a virus, it's an all-inclusive, high-density, global expansion opportunity. It's like a corporate networking event, but with a lot more sweating. And right now, at the 2026 World Cup, an underground biosecurity network is tracking this massive biological migration in real time. Not by knocking on hotel doors, but by reading the raw, uncut data the crowd leaves behind in the stadium drains. Tens of thousands of people breathing, cheering, coughing, sweating, all of them leaving microscopic traces just by being here. And when they make their way to the bathroom, all of that goes down the drain. Skin cells peeling off with every hand wash. Whatever they carry through the turnstiles, all of it spiraling into the pipes below. If someone in that crowd is carrying a virus, even if they feel completely fine, those footprints hitch a ride along with everything else. What flows out of those pipes isn't just wastewater, it's a living soup of everything the crowds brought with them. And no, they cannot identify you. Your contribution is mixed with a stadium's worth of plumbing before it ever reaches a lab bench. We didn't just invent this. Scientists figure out the basic version back in the 1940s while tracking polio outbreaks. Their solution was equal parts public health genius and absolute workplace hazing. They would tie standard medical gauze pads to pieces of string, open up a city manhole, lower the gauze into the rushing raw sewage, and just let it marinate for days. Then they'd haul it back up to test it. Required skills for the jobs: a long string, a cotton pad, and an absolute deadening of your sense of smell. You are quite literally fly fishing for polio in an active sewer, and somehow you're making public health history. And you will also be sleeping on the couch tonight because you smell like a municipal disaster. Those field notes didn't smell great, but the pipes didn't lie. The sewers flagged accelerating outbreaks days before a single patient ever showed up at an emergency room. Today, those gauze pads have been replaced by automated machines installed directly into the sewage lines, running around the clock. A disease monitoring network spanning government agencies, local health departments, and for the first time, independent university researchers went live before a single ball was kicked. To read that living soup, they deployed two distinct molecular tools. First is PCR. Think of it like Ctrl+F for viruses. You start with known sequences, specific targets of viruses you're searching for, hidden in the background of a lot of genetic noise. To make that signal strong enough to detect, you copy it, 30, 40 rounds. After so many rounds of copying, one invisible trace gets multiplied over 1 trillion times until it's a massive, glowing signal that is impossible to miss. Influenza in your sample? The machine finds it, copies it, and flags it. But Ctrl+F only finds what you already know to look for. If a brand new mutated thread walks through the turnstiles, your search comes back completely blank. Your high-tech search bar just blinks at you like a disappointed Microsoft Word document. The second tool in their arsenal, metagenomics. Instead of searching for one word, it runs untargeted sequencing on everything, mapping every single piece of DNA and RNA in the sample simultaneously against a digital library of every known organism on Earth. It catalogs the expected bacteria, the viruses, the human cells, and whatever overpriced stadium food the fans ate at halftime. A zero match anywhere on the planet means something new just walked in. So what happens if they find something? Contrary to Hollywood, there are no flashing red strobes or dramatic hazmat suits. Reality is much quieter. When the wastewater and the emergency rooms point in the same direction, hospitals get briefed and the next host city on the tournament brackets get a heads up before the sweaty crowd even arrives. For an apex predator like measles, you don't even wait for a trend line. One single molecular detection is the threshold. One signal and the medical defense network is moving before anyone even coughs. We've come a long way since the 1940s, when tracking viruses meant one poor guy lowering bathroom gauze into a raw sewer. The tech changed, but the insight didn't. Sewage is the most brutally honest data source we have. It doesn't lie. What goes down the drain isn't gone, it's actually just the beginning.